the hidden cost of childcare. Why the U.S. economy is losing $70 billion annually, the rising cost of childcare in the United States has moved beyond a personal struggle for families to become a significant macroeconomic crisis. Recent data suggests that childcare disruptions ranging from sudden daycare closures to the lack of affordable last-minute care are costing the U.S. economy up to $70 billion every year in lost productivity, employee turnover, and absenteeism. The economic impact of the childcare crisis, a new report released by the nonprofit Moms First, featuring analysis by McKinsey and AMP Company, highlights a staggering financial drain on the American workforce. The Foundational Workers Report identifies a critical vulnerability in the labor market. The stability of essential industries depends heavily on workers who often lack reliable childcare. Key financial takeaways include the $70 billion drain, total annual losses attributed to childcare-related disruptions, the foundational worker gap. Approximately $45 billion of these losses are concentrated among foundational workers, those in healthcare, education, manufacturing, retail, and hospitality. To put this in perspective, this loss is roughly equivalent to the annual revenue of Netflix. Household strain. For many families, childcare consumes up to 40% of household spending, often totaling around $30,000 per year. This burden persists even among high earners, contributing to the fact that raising a child to age 18 in the U.S. now costs over $300,000. Why foundational workers matter? The report emphasizes that while much of the current economic conversation focuses on AI and automation, the foundational workers, who make up about 80% of the U.S. workforce, remain the backbone of society. When childcare systems fail, the ripple effects are immediate and disruptive. Healthcare. A nurse unable to find care misses a shift, leading to staffing shortages. Education. A daycare closure leaves classrooms unstaffed and disrupts learning. Manufacturing and AMP. Retail. Absenteeism among essential staff weakens supply chains and service reliability. As Reshma Saujani, founder and CEO of Moms First, notes, these workers cannot participate in the economy without reliable care. Investing in childcare is therefore not just a social benefit, but a strategic business necessity. Shifting from public policy to corporate action while solving the childcare crisis on a national scale requires significant shifts in public policy. The report suggests that the private sector can provide immediate relief. Businesses are increasingly recognizing that childcare functions as a form of social infrastructure, much like roads or power grids. Rather than viewing childcare as a perk, forward-thinking companies are treating it as a component of operational stability. By implementing practical support systems, businesses can mitigate the risks of turnover and absenteeism. How companies are responding. While the report notes that large-scale policy change is needed, several pioneering companies are already taking direct action to support their employees, including providing subsidized childcare or childcare stipends, offering flexible scheduling to accommodate caregiving needs, supporting paid leave policies to reduce turnover. Childcare plays a critical role in enabling millions of workers to participate in the economy each day, says Ramya Parthasarathi, partner at McKinsey and AMP Company. When access is disrupted, businesses see the impact through absenteeism, turnover, and lost productivity. Conclusion: the childcare crisis is no longer just a domestic issue. It is a major driver of economic instability and lost revenue. By investing in reliable childcare access, companies can secure their workforce and protect themselves against the massive productivity losses currently hampering the U.S. economy.